So now we're going into like a smoky, let's bring back the 90s, a little grungy look for date night or going out or just having a little bit more fun with makeup. And we're going to build it on top of the look that we already did, so it's going to be kind of easy for you. We're going to go back to the Rioja that we had, and I'm just going to add a little bit more of the Rioja onto the eyes. And we're going to take that onto the lid and onto the crease. Going to build up a little bit more intensity, and then I'm going to go in with this palette, and I'm going to go in now to Bordeaux. This is a beautiful burgundy, and we're just going to build more color and more depth. I'm going in with the same brush, the number 15. I'm going to pat that down. Just blend that a lot. Anytime you're working on a smoky eye, you really need to spend some time blending. I like to press the color on first so you don't get a lot of fallout, and then just go back in and really blend and blend. Ooh, I like it. Let's blend. Then when you think you stopped blending, then you blend a little more. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'm loving it. So with this look, we're also going to go underneath the eye with the number 23 brush, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to do the number 23 brush with a little bit of Rioja, and I'm going to take that under the eyes as well. This look is going to require some layering of liners, which is what makes that smoldery, smudgy look. I think I just invented a word, smoldery. Okay, and I'm going to take it in here, and I'm going to go in with the Bordeaux again, so I'm kind of taking that below as well. And you can see you're just building more and more depth. This is just so pretty with the color of her eyes, that warm brown shade. These burgundies and reds and purples are just gorgeous. Make sure to use a smaller brush like the 23, so it just goes in, and it also is more rounded, so that way you get a softer edge. There we go. So pretty. And then I'm going to go in with our black liner. This is the pencil, and we're going to go in a liner on the top and also on the bottom. With her eyes, you can bring that liner all the way in the inner corner of the eye. You don't have to worry about the liner. You can see it's a little jaggedy in there. That's fine, because I'm going to go in with this brush and I'm going to blend it out. So you don't have to have a perfect line, because it's just going to be kind of smudgy and smoky. And look up for me. And then I'm going into that lash line, and I'm going to take it all the way in. You don't want to put your liner on and just leave it. This is a very smoky, smudgy look. Yeah, straight ahead there. Just kind of adding that really pretty softness to the eye. Also, the Noir pencil is a gel pencil, so it's easier to apply, and it makes it easy to kind of smudge as well. Open for me. There we go. And I like to start my liner on the outside and work my way in. That way the fattest part of the liner is on the outside, not on the inside. There we go. So we're creating this beautiful smoldery look. I absolutely love it. And then I'm just going to set it in with a little bit of Shanghai just to give it a pop, and also set the pencil in. That way it'll stay all night in case you're out having fun or dancing or whatever you're doing. And you can always take the 15 brush. You can always just kind of smudge that out on the end. There we go. Open for me. I love that. I think you can get into a lot of trouble with these eyes. Or you'll have a lot of choices. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm going to also do just a little bit of Nagoya. I'm going to take this and I'm going to do a little tiny bit of contour right along the nose. This is the 15 brush. Also make sure that it's a clean one, not the one you used with your eyeshadow. And I just want to accentuate the bridge of her nose a tiny bit. Beautiful. And we're going to change up the lip just a tiny bit. So we're going to matte down the lip now, and because I don't want it to be quite as glossy. And we're going to line it with, this is called S'more, and it's a little bit more of a nude type of color. And you can fill in the lip a little bit if you'd like. The pencils are waterproof, so they really stay on for a long time. And I'm going to use the color Angel. I'm going to go in, and that's a very nude color as well. Blend this in. There we go. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Nagoya that we used, and I'm going to give her a little bit more contour on the cheeks with the number 2 brush. Just right under the cheekbone, right there. You can take a little bit if you'd like onto the forehead, just for some contouring, because that always looks pretty. A little bit under the cheek. And depending on your face shape is, you know, how much contour you're gonna want or need. And there we go. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of the blush. Again, I'm just gonna add a little bit more Rioja on the lip. I'm gonna add a little bit more on the cheek. It was not on the lip, it's on the cheek. And now I'll go in with a tiny bit on the lip. Beautiful. And so now we have a completely different look from our last one. And you can also just use the HD powder if you just want to do a little touch of just kind of matting down the face a tiny bit. You can do that in those areas where you might have a little bit of shine. There we have it. I love those eyes. Oh my goodness. Those are so pretty. Beautiful. I think there's a little Dua Lipa thing going on there. So pretty. I love that. So now you're ready to go out, huh?
Yeah.